Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and I'm excited today to get to share with you the completed Elegant Life journal that I've been working on. I have used the Queen Marie digital collection from Shabby Art Boutique, which was offered to members of the craft room. If you're interested in joining the craft room, you can go to the shabbyartboutique.com and get on the waiting list for that. I've also used another kit in here, which I'll show you when I get to it. I've already shared in detail some of these pages, and then I just decided to go ahead and finish it up. So this is our cover, and I have added dangle here on the corner. I put an eyelet in the corner to reinforce it, and on the pear clip I have loaded some ribbon and some gold and white lace, a key, and some tassels. The closure on this is just a ribbon, hand-dyed recycled silk ribbon, and I have it attached on the back so that it stays with the journal. All through this kit, anywhere that there was anything that was gilded gold or crystal that should be sparkly, I have added stickles, and I've also used a pen that has glitter in it. It's hard to see on the video, but it is beautiful. Every single page has glitter on anything that might be gilded gold. The front of it here features a pocket on the side that this journal card comes out for writing. There's a lot of decorated pages in this journal, and so most of the writing will take place on the journal cards and tags that are inserted. The inside front cover has a flip out envelope. I just took a regular envelope from a card that I had and covered it, and I showed in the previous video how I covered it. Just decorate a little bit here on the front, a little lace corners. This opens up, and inside the pocket, inside the envelope, are journal cards and tag. I have a stamp that has handwriting on it, and you'll see through here in various little places I have stamped just a portion of that stamp, just to add interest to the artwork that's there. I love these cameos, and there were several in the kit, and I think I used almost every one of them. The mirror with her picture in it is just beautiful. On this page, I just covered the page with the paper that had the stairway, and I did one of the fussy cuts of her going up the stairs. I've done a lot of trim with my bling and my pearls that just peel off and stick on. This page I have used one of the pockets from the kit and just inserted a tag that I've decorated with the ephemera and some lace. A small doily at the top. This page I made a pocket out of one of the journal cards, covered it in some lace and the gold lace trim, used a crown and the shoes from the ephemera from the kit, and some words that say, "Darling, you are a work of art." 3 of my little stick-on glittery dots. And inside this pocket are a few tags. This one of beautiful Queen Marie. This one I tied a bow at the top, and this rose is from the Simply Roses Fussy Cuts, and I decided that I wanted to use those throughout here. I started on this page using these to accent the pages, and I will put a link to that kit. It's on Etsy under Shabby Art Boutique shop, and I use my Cricut to cut them out. There's small ones, arrangements, large ones, leaves, and you'll see them through here. Wonderful kit to add accents. And all I did was just thread it onto a pear clip and added the little charm that says "Made with Love." And then this is one of the circles that I cut out of the front to make the frame around her on the cover. We talked about that in the first video. And then this is a fan mounted on that. And I did a little stenciling up here. Okay. This page, I didn't want to cover her up, so in the corner, I just cut a corner and used some decorative scissors for the edge of it to make a little pocket. These are some more of those little roses from the Simply Roses Fussy Cuts kit. And also I took one and glued the leaves on it to have in this tuck spot. This is one of our little journal cards. Okay. On this page, I put two pockets. The one at the bottom is just a small journal card with the shoes, and there was a blank area on this side, so I have taken some of the roses and leaves from that Simply Roses kit, and I layered them on here using the puffy stickers on the back. Inside this pocket is another one of our beautiful cameos. This is the small tags that I left attached to each other so that they'd make a little booklet. I put some lace down the center and centered her cameo, and some ribbon and bling in the corner. And then I just stenciled inside. This pocket is another journal card, only I made it a side pocket. I have used my corner punch to punch these decorative corners, and on this tag I put some trim, and I have lots of little bling that I can add on, and so I added that little daisy looking with a crystal in the middle to the top of that tag. This page again, I didn't want to cover her up, and I punched the decorative corners, put some lace right here, and some of our flowers. And what I did with this was a sheet that had her on one side, and then the other side was a decorative page like I have used in this book here. And I just cut it down, and I decided to get a little creative and make a couple of pockets. So this is glued down to the page on 3 sides, and it opens up. And I took this other side here of this little booklet is folded in. So I glued down these 2 sides and then these 2. So I made a side pocket here and a side pocket here. I just decorated this side with a gilded mirror and shoes and lace, piano music. On this fold over, I used a little strip of my leftover papers that I had, centered our cameo among the lace and that strip of paper, and then added my pearls. And in the pocket on this side, I used some of my small journal cards and did the decorative punch on the edge. And on this side, I just have some journal cards and one of the small tags. So this is like a little booklet on that page. Over here I used one of my small doilies and another silhouette frame. I put the shoes down in the corner and glued them so that I could add a couple of little things in and made a tuck spot. This page over here was so beautiful, I didn't really want to totally cover it up, plus it could be used for writing. So I made a hidden paper clip that clips on at the top. And all I did was take a tag, one of the large tags, and I folded it. Folded it in half and did my hidden paper clip, and then I decorated each side. Here's some of those roses again. And I have these two cards that just tuck up in there for journaling space. On the other side, this is the back side of the hidden paper clip, just decorated with some lace. Some more of the roses, and two journal cards. And I left this page for journaling. And I just put a piece of washi tape across the bottom to decorate that bottom edge. On this page, I used two of my small pockets that came in the kit and just angled them in. But before I glued them down, I used another stamp to just put something in the background here, some writing. All I did was tuck in some journal cards, put some ribbon at the top, and added a little bling. This is the center. You can see where I've sewn the book together. On the edge of this page, I put my pretty heart lace and then added another little fancy lace on top of it. This is one of the larger tags, and I used one of the small doily to decorate the top of it, and I glued it down on three sides to make a side pocket. Decorated it with one of the oval gilded mirrors, added some of our roses from the Simply Roses Fussy Cuts, and one of our beautiful dresses from the kit. And inside this pocket are 3 journal cards. Well, this is one of the little file folders that opens up. There's a story about this lace here. This is a tulle that has embroidery on it. And I thought, oh, wouldn't that be pretty on the edge of a page? And I was picturing it being about this wide, and I was going to gather it and put it down the edge of my pages. And when I got it, this is how wide it is. So I was happened to think of it today, and I thought, wouldn't that make just a pretty flip up on a blank page? And I just used the lace and these pearls and glued it down to anchor the top. So it's just beautiful, matches our kit, and it can be flipped up for writing space. This page I just decorated a little bit with some music and ribbon and our flowers and another beautiful cameo. On this page I made kind of a little booklet that I glued down. In the background, before I did anything, I stamped some of our handwriting that looks like maybe an old letter or something. I used a paper doily in behind this, and this is all glued down and it just unties. I used the decorative punch on the corners on the front. This little book is sewn together also. And it just opens up with some decorated pages and our roses again. for some writing space. And it just ties closed. Here she is again. I didn't do anything to this page at all. And this is the inside back cover that I've shown you before. It's another envelope that is covered and decorated, and it flips up to have some journal cards and tags inside. I decorated the inside of it also, and underneath here. These little shoes are another tuck spot for perfume bottle, and another one of our little circles out at the front. And this just ties together. I glued it down in the back with one of the journal cards. And it just ties closed. Don't tie it real tight, just enough to just hold it closed. So this has been quite a journey. I've enjoyed it. I'm ready to get on to something new as usual. I get kind of toward the end and I'm ready to start something new. These journals aren't large, but they do take quite a lot of time to prepare everything, cut everything out, do my little sparkle and plan out the pages and put it all together. So it's been quite a project, and I'm glad to be finished. So I hope you have a wonderful day. It's beautiful here. I did my gardening yesterday, so I could do this today. And so I'll be looking around to see what I'm going to do next. I started one of those lace booklets, and I probably will do that next because it's already ready to be put together. So I hope you have enjoyed this, and remember, every day is a gift. Look for the joy in each day and share it with everyone you meet along the way. And so I'll be back before you know it. See you soon.